Hello, my name is Van Jones, and I'm the White House Special Advisor on Green Jobs. I am just honored to be a part of this ceremony today. I wish I could be here in person. Unfortunately, I've got some responsibilities in D.C. that are going to keep me from being there physically, but spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, I'm right there, and especially there because of my good friend Noel Perry being honored. His work is incredible pioneering work to actually quantify and give us some actual math behind the poetry around green jobs. I think has done a tremendous service not just to California but to the country. Obviously, I'm also proud to be honored with Senator Steinberg, who has been such a strong voice not only in talking about the need to lift up the green economy, but to also lift up the poor in that agenda. And so I'm in proud company, and I am proud to be a part of this whole forward momentum for a green economy. Just want to say three quick things, and then I'll let the people who get a chance to be there share company. Number one, California's role has been exceptional in giving us good examples, good guidance, inspiration, hope, practical experience in D.C. As you can tell, a lot of us in D.C. now come out of California. My boss, Nancy Sutley, the chair of the White House Council on Environmental Quality, is a Californian. The whole climate bill is being pushed forward by Californians. We have a wonderful example in Steve Chu, who's the Secretary of Energy, also cut his teeth in California. So California is making a tremendous contribution, and the League of Conservation Voters in California can be proud to have played such an outstanding role in the whole California experience. So on behalf of the administration, I want to thank you for your leadership, and also thank all you good Californians who are there today. Secondly, I want to make sure that people know that my role as the founder for Green for All, which also founded in California, started in Oakland, California, alongside the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights, has really given me a view of the country that lets me know that everything that we talk about when we talk about a green economy, when we talk about an economy that could both be good for people's individual wealth, but also for communities' health. You talk about an economy that can actually let people have money in their pocket that they're earning and saving and not just spending. When you talk about that kind of economy, it's got a head start in California, but there's a need all across the country. As the founder of Green for All, I got a chance to travel all over this country, seeing the need in places like Michigan, where the industrial capacity of America is falling down. There's a need to put people back to work in places like Michigan, not building the old cars that polluted too much and used too much gas and oil, but the new cars, the advanced vehicles that will use much less. But not just advanced vehicles, also advanced energy, wind turbines, solar panels, smart batteries, that there's something got started in California possibly, but there's a need for it all across America. And I want to make sure that people know that continuing the forward motion in California is good, not just for people on the West Coast, but really all across the country. The last thing I want to say is to underscore, and I don't think it needs to be underscored, but I want to make sure that I do, that this president is committed. This administration is committed. We have a green team like no other in the history of American politics. We have Hilda Solis, a Californian, also a Latina, and a green, who's the head of our labor department. Steve Chu, as I said before, Asian American, the head of our energy department. Ken Salazar, Latino, head of the Department of Interior. Nancy Sutley, both a Latina and a lesbian, who's in charge of the Council on Environmental Quality. Lisa Jackson, an African American woman in charge of the EPA. You can go all the way down the list, and what you see is a new environmental commitment that looks like America, that talks like America, that is committed to solutions that don't just solve the ecological problems, but also help us solve our economic problems. That is President Obama's commitment, is that in all areas of government, but especially in this area, that everybody in this country gets a chance to be a part of the solution for our ecological problems, that our ecological solutions are a part of our economic solutions, and that by solving both our environmental problems and our economic problems, we can catapult America to being not just the world leader in pollution, as we were in former administrations, but the world leader in environmental solutions and be a stronger country for it. So I am honored to have some of our contributions recognized, not just my own, but also Green for All in the Ella Baker Center. I'm honored to be a part of a movement for green jobs that is solution-oriented, that's hopeful, that is a part of the overall challenge of governance for the Obama administration. And I'm especially honored to be from California in terms of my work. The League of Conservation Voters in California, I salute you, I honor you, and I appreciate the opportunity to be with you in this forum tonight.